Georgia Motorcycle Permit Practice Test 3.
Question 1. Use your horn when
you are crossing rail tracks. You think someone may enter lane without seeing you. You are making a left turn. You pull the kill engine switch.
Answer.
You think someone may enter lane without seeing you.
Question 2. When approaching an intersection where a vehicle may cross your path,
beep your horn to warn other drivers. Come to a complete stop even if you have the right of way. Cover the clutch and brake to reduce your reaction time. Always yield to vehicles approaching the intersection.
Answer.
Cover the clutch and brake to reduce your reaction time.
Question 3. As a motorcycle driver, you can use your feet to maintain balance by
holding them away from the motorcycle, pointing your toes downwards, keeping them on the footrests, skimming them above the ground.
Answer.
Keeping them on the footrests.
Question 4. Your motorcycle fits you if
you can comfortably reach the foot pegs. Both feet can reach the ground while you are seated. You can reach the hand grips without locking your elbows. You can keep it from tipping over.
Answer.
Both feet can reach the ground while you are seated.
Question 5. If your front tire fails while riding, you should ease off the throttle and
use the front brake and move to the side of the road. Use the rear brake and move to the side of the road. Use both brakes and stop on the shoulder of the road. Pull the kill engine switch and roll to a stop.
Answer.
Use the rear brake and move to the side of the road.
Question 6. You should not ride your motorcycle alongside of cars because
your bike may skid. You could be in a blind spot. The car driver cannot make a turn. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
You could be in a blind spot.
Question 7. Which of the following is not a strategy to increase your safety at night?
Increase your following distance. Reduce your speed. Shift gears quickly. Use your high beam.
Answer.
Shift gears quickly.
Question 8. Which of the following applies to carrying cargo?
Ropes are the best method to secure cargo. Distribute the weight evenly. Cargo should not be carried while carrying a passenger. Carry loads on the sissy bar.
Answer.
Distribute the weight evenly.
Question 9. Passengers should keep their feet on the footrests
at all times, unless footrests are not present, unless riding over a slippery surface, while the motorcycle is moving.
Answer.
At all times.
Question 10. The best way to lessen your chances of skidding on a slippery surface is to
Ride on the shoulder of the road. Slow down before you get to the slippery surface. Drag your feet on the ground. Maintain a constant speed.
Answer.
Slow down before you get to the slippery surface.
Question 11. If the throttle is stuck, what should you do?
Flip the engine cut-off switch and pull in the clutch at the same time. Stop the motorcycle using the rear brake only. Jump off the motorcycle. Pull in the clutch.
Answer.
Flip the engine cut-off switch and pull in the clutch at the same time.
Question 12. If there are two or more motorcycles riding together, they should ride.
Single file. In a V formation. In a staggered formation. In pairs.
Answer.
In a staggered formation.
Question 13. Blind intersections can be dangerous because
they are not controlled by traffic signs. They are high-speed intersections. U-turns are not permitted. Other vehicles will have difficulty seeing you in certain areas.
Answer.
Other vehicles will have difficulty seeing you in certain areas.
Question 14. The best group formation for riding through curves is
a V-shaped formation. Single file. The staggered formation. In pairs.
Answer.
Single file.
Question 15. Your body can be affected by alcohol after as little as drinks.
2, 4, 6, 1.
Answer.
1.
Question 16. Motorcycle drivers cannot drive on highways
Unless you can travel safely at the minimum posted speed. Without a helmet and proper protective gear. During rush hour. At night, because your lights aren't bright enough.
Answer.
Unless you can travel safely at the minimum posted speed.
Question 17. You are in danger of hitting an object and need to swerve to avoid it. What is the best way to initiate the swerve?
Lean sharply in the direction you need to swerve. Apply a small amount of pressure to the handle of the opposite side you need to swerve. Apply a small amount of pressure to the handle of the side you need to swerve. Lean sharply in the opposite direction from which you need to swerve.
Answer.
Apply a small amount of pressure to the handle of the side you need to swerve.
Question 18. When driving behind a car, which lane position will keep you most visible to the driver?
The left. The right. Any lane position. The center.
Answer.
The center.
Question 19. When riding through a turn, you should turn
your whole upper body. Your eyes only. Your head and shoulders. Your head only.
Answer.
Your head only.
Question 20. On a slippery surface, what is the most effective braking method?
Alternate applying front and rear brake. Front brake only. Rear brake only. Both front and rear brakes.
Answer.
Both front and rear brakes.
Question 21. The best lane position to avoid lane sharing by others is the lane position.
Right. Left. Right or center. Center.
Answer.
Center.
Question 22. Which of the following is the best way to secure cargo?
Nylon rope. Elastic cords. Metal chain. Cable ties.
Answer.
Elastic cords.
Question 23. When riding a motorcycle, you can share your lane when
Riding in the right lane position only. Sharing it with another motorcycle. You should never share your lane. When riding between rows of vehicles.
Answer.
You should never share your lane.
Question 24. The front brake is controlled with
The right hand lever. The left foot pedal. The left hand lever. The right foot pedal.
Answer.
The right hand lever.
Question 25. If you would like to signal that you are turning left, what is the correct hand and arm signal?
Right arm straight out. Left arm straight out. Left arm bent at 90 degrees pointing up. Left arm bent at 90 degrees pointing down.
Answer.
Left arm straight out.
Question 26. If you are approaching a turn and you need to shift gears, you should change gears
After the turn. All these answers are correct. Before entering the turn. During the turn.
Answer.
Before entering the turn.
Question 27. If you are convicted of riding under the influence of alcohol or drugs, you will be fined and ordered
The mandatory license suspension. The mandatory public service. 2-year imprisonment. The mandatory training.
Answer.
The mandatory license suspension.
Question 28. When preparing to merge into the middle lane of a 3-lane road, what should you check?
The lane beside you in the far lane. Your throttle, to make sure it is not stuck. Your speed limit, to make sure you are not exceeding it. Your signal light to make sure it is working.
Answer.
The lane beside you in the far lane.
Question 29. When you have a tire failure, you must remember to
Slow down with both brakes. Pull the kill engine switch. Use the flat tire brake only. Avoid using the brake of the flat tire.
Answer.
Avoid using the brake of the flat tire.
Question 30. If a dog begins to chase you while you are riding, you should
kick the dog. Approach the animal and speed away. Stop until the owner is found. Call animal protection.
Answer.
Approach the animal and speed away.
Question 31. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, you should
close the throttle slowly. Apply the front brake only. Apply the rear brake only. Open the throttle slowly.
Answer.
Close the throttle slowly.
Question 32. Proper riding posture means your
arms are slightly bent. Knees are against the gas tank. All these answers are correct. Feet are firmly on the footrests.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 33. In which of the following situations should you not increase your following distance?
On slippery roads. In heavy traffic. When being tailgated. When riding in a group.
Answer.
When riding in a group.
Question 34. When should you pull the kill engine switch?
If your rear tire fails. When your motorcycle is wobbling. If your front tire fails. If your throttle is stuck.
Answer.
If your throttle is stuck.
Question 35. Increase your safety at night by
increasing your following distance. Riding with your high beam. All these answers are correct. Using the lights of the car ahead to help you see.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 36. When stopping in a curve, what should you do?
Try to get the motorcycle perpendicular to the road. Grab the rear brake only. Increase your speed before stopping. Lean over as much as possible.
Answer.
Try to get the motorcycle perpendicular to the road.
Question 37. When carrying a passenger or cargo,
a decreased stopping distance is required. You must carry a special license. An increased stopping distance is required. You must ride during the day only.
Answer.
An increased stopping distance is required.
Question 38. In addition to reflective clothing, the best colors for being seen are
white, red, and orange. Orange, red, yellow, and green. Orange, yellow, and white. Red, green, and yellow.
Answer.
Orange, red, yellow, and green.
Question 39. You should adjust your side mirrors
before mounting the motorcycle at a designated service center. Before starting the motorcycle. While riding your motorcycle.
Answer.
Before starting the motorcycle.
Question 40. When approaching a blind intersection with a stop line, you should stop first.
Where you can see both ways. Straddling the stop line. With your rear tire on the stop line. Behind the stop line.
Answer.
Behind the stop line.
Question 41. When being passed by another vehicle, you must be alert for.
All these answers are correct. Things being thrown from vehicles. Blasts of wind. Extended side mirrors.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 42. While driving in the city and looking ahead for hazards, you should be checking at least ahead
2 blocks. 1/2 block. 1 block. 3 blocks.
Answer.
1/2 block.
Question 43. A surface which provides little traction to motorcycles is
Wet pavement. Gravel roads. All these answers are correct. Snow.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 44. Of the following, the most likely place for a collision is
An intersection. A multi-lane highway. A school zone. A residential area.
Answer.
An intersection.
Question 45. When slowing down where others may not expect it, you should
Beep your horn. Flash your brake light. Shoulder check your blind spot. Change lanes before slowing down.
Answer.
Flash your brake light.
Question 46. The best way to deal with a tailgater is to
Allow them to pass you. Beep your horn. Slow down. Speed up to match their speed.
Answer.
Allow them to pass you.
Question 47. To help balance yourself during motorcycle turns, you should
Turn your torso in the direction of the turn. Take your feet off the foot pegs for balance. Lean the opposite direction of the motorcycles. Keep your knees against the gas tank.
Answer.
Keep your knees against the gas tank.
Question 48. Why are curves a common place for motorcycle crashes?
Motorcycles can't stay in one lane position while moving through a turn. It is difficult to steer a motorcycle. Motorcycles tend to run wide in a curve if not careful. Leaning in curves causes motorcycles to tip over.
Answer.
Motorcycles tend to run wide in a curve if not careful.
Question 49. If you can't cross an obstacle straight on, you should cross at an angle of at least degrees.
45. 90. 105. 20.
Answer.
45.
Question 50. When riding in a group, you should never
Pair up. Ride single file. Put a beginner near the front. Pass vehicles in front of you.
Answer.
Pair up. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.